Let's dive deep into the 2025 NFL draft class for the LA Rams. No first round picks, no problem, or at least that's where we want to talk about. Let's break down each selection and the strategy behind their selection of whether it's classy or really moves that, whether it was the class or they really move in the middle in LA. So first things first, the Rams traded out of the first round. That move netted them a 2026 first-round pick, which is a big deal for the team trying to stay balanced and winning now and building for the future. But let's be honest, it came at a cost. That trade meant they lost a day 2 pick this year as well. That stung a little bit on Friday night. But slow it down. With the first selection in LA, they went tight end Terrance Ferguson out of Oregon at number 46. Ferguson is a smooth, athletic guy that has very, very soft hands. He caught a lot of balls in Oregon, exactly the kind of pass-catching tight end that Sean McVay loves in his system. He's not going to be a bulldozing anybody, but he'll give Matthew Stafford or whoever's under center a reliable chain-moving option. So I got to give them an A- on this value pick of the second round. A very, very solid pick that fits the scheme. I love the start. Now, moving on to round 3, pick number 90. Now, this is a pick that had me scratching my head. Josaiah Stewart, edge rusher out of Michigan. He is very, very undersized. He lacks elite burst, but let me tell you, this kid is a football player. He knows how to win reps. He has great instincts, and he can carve out a rotational role early. But yes, this exactly wasn't the prototype I was expecting in round 3. I expected him to go down in round 4, even potentially even round 5. But with the day 2 grades, it's not flashy, but tough, right? Sean McVay and Snead clearly see something in this Josaiah Stewart. So who am I to really question their ability, right? But then round number 4, Jarquez Hunter, running back out of Auburn. This was a great value pick, but timing is everything. With Kyron Williams and Blake in the backfield, Hunter have to wait his turn. That said, he's powerful, quick, though, and he's quick through the hole and could be a solid injury insurance policy. So Kyron Williams has had a little bit of injury issues, but we'll see what happens. Round number 5 at pick 148 and 172. This is where things got a little interesting and a little bit questionable, right? At 148, Rams took Ty Hamilton, defensive tackle out of Ohio State. Great rotational guy, but giving up the 2026 fourth-round pick for him was that's a little too rich for my blood. Hamilton's solid, but the value doesn't quite add up. Then at 172, they took Chris Paul Jr., linebacker out of Mississippi. He's instinctive, he's rangy, and he can show you flashes on tape. The keyword here is flashes. He doesn't have that steady, all-the-time motor. He is not going to wow you at the combine, but the tapes show you that he can contribute on special teams and potentially develop into a rotational piece type of guy. Then finally, at round number 7, the Rams grabbed Konata Mumpfield. I'm terrible with names, guys. Help me with the pronunciation. Mumpfield, wide receiver out of Pittsburgh. Now, when I looked at this guy, he is not the biggest. He is not the fastest, but this dude has nice, crisp routes. This guy runs routes on a dime. Another guy who film outshines his measurables, right? He will need to shine in camp, but there is potential to add depth there, especially with Cooper Kupp now gone. Now, here's how I sum it up. Day 2, they get an A. Ferguson fills a need and fits the system. Stewart is a grinder, not sexy, but solid. Day 3, C+. Mixed bag. Hunter was a win, but trading a future and potential pickup for a rotational defensive tackle, not my favorite move. Overall, this draft did not blow me away, but it gave the Rams a few potential contributors, and more importantly, that extra 2026 first rounder that could be a game changer down the line. But I want to know what you guys think. Did the Rams do enough? Who was your favorite pick? And how do you feel about trading out of the first round? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Stay locked in as we have more offseason breakdown coming soon. So guys, in the comments, what do you guys think? Let me get this fixed there. There we go. Old Man River says B- for the Rams. B-. Laws by average. I think we're on the same page there, Old Man River. I like the first couple picks, and then they kind of just instinctively got worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. But hey, sometimes that's just it is what it is. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes you got to party naked to win. But hey, we will see. We'll see what happens moving forward. But speaking of